finishing off our little hurrah into Vampire Masquerade. And the last one, Zach lost Johnny. Johnny got taken up into the VIP section, and now we are trying to get into the VIP section to find Johnny. So that's a keep going. We just got a handkerchief from Christophe, and we're gonna go give it to the waitress because I don't know, that's supposed to give me the VIP. Okay. We already read all this. Excuse me, Crispy gave me this. He told me you would know what to do, bring them another bottle or something. The waitress takes the handkerchief, puts it in her pocket, gives you a last icy look, and takes a bottle from the shelf behind her back. Good luck, and good night, Riley. Making her way to the terrace, the waitress saves her post. Oh, I go in here. Seems the only civic way to pass to the other side of the bar. Open it. And we go in here. The door almost certainly leads to the storage room, or the pantry, or whatever it's called. Last couple of shots didn't do any good. Maybe I could go from there to the VIP zone. I have to find Johnny. Now that the bartender is out of the way, sneak. Yes. And now. That's it. Ooh, we're gonna snoop a snoop. Rows of coolers filled to the top with bottles of wine, not wine, blood. The amount of wine in this place is exaggerated. Compared to the rest of the liquors and drinks, it doesn't make any sense. Besides, it's freezing cold in here. Since when was red wine chilled so much? We're gonna check over here too. Wooden boxes closed with nails, package slips from different countries. Okay. Oh, we can get into the VIP section through here. This door should lead directly upstairs to the VIP area. I don't have time to waste. Come on. Yeah. Ooh, we're playing as Diane again. The whole night has led us to this moment. Well, gentlemen, where were we? To your right, you can clearly hear Aiden's teeth grinding. His normally calm temperament is on edge, and although you all know that if things were to get out of hand, he would be on the losing end, the young venture's blue blood boils in his veins. Before Tobias or even Aiden himself can open their mouths and inevitably screw up, you decide to make your move. Okay, so you were going to explain to us what the hell is going on here, starting with what happened in the very next room. I thought you were different. Then the Heartless wasn't just another pit of senseless violence and vicious savagery. Easy I am, mind your words. Before you, Jackson Cunningham, an Antichrist regent of the Heartless, makes himself comfortable in his armchair, enjoying each and every one of your words with a crooked smile to his ugly mouth. His appearance, very typical of the punks of the 80s, seems today almost a caricature, yet he looks in his element. Behind him, two other thugs dressed in similar regalia dominate the exit. All kindred, all Bruja? Bruja? Okay. No need to be so ungrateful, you little bitch. It was a gift. Can't you accept it without your characteristic grace and dignity? Tobias, raising a hand, points at Jackson with a threatening gesture. You don't know who you are talking to, rabble. Oh? You think I haven't done my homework, choir boy? His voice slowly begins to gain volume. I know very well who you are. I know exactly who are your sires and who is your shadow, what you can and can't do, but it seems to me that you are the ones who do not understand who I am. His eyes, wide open, revealing the entirety of his irises. I am Jackson Cunningham. His voice, slightly higher pitched than one would expect, is still capable of shaking the walls. His anger is genuine. If there was a baron in this rotten shit town, it would be me. And that's why you're here today. To negotiate. Or are you not? Yes, to negotiate your adhesion to the ivory tower. Throwing his head back, Jackson loads a bloody phlegm and spits it against the ground. What? Damn you. A piercing cry of panic coming from the next room snatches the attention of your entire coterie. What the hell was that? Easy now, you three of you. We're dealing with the important things here. I dare say. You know the conditions. Hi, the princeling sent me a letter. A freaking letter. Princeling? Aiden, please. Have you seen the conditions, Hot Stuff? I have. Do they seem fair to you? You have no other choice. Careful now. Jackson, turning to his bodyguards, let out a shrill, unpleasant laugh. I guess not, pussycat, and yet I refuse. His words take you completely by surprise, hitting you where it hurts the most, in your lack of preparation. What? I refuse. Simple as that. Neither I nor any kindred related to the Heartless will join the freaking Camarilla. That word, man. You don't understand anything that's happening. This was going to be a cordial visit. The deal was already closed, and now this. Before you can come out of your reverie, Tobias begins to speak while adjusting his black leather gloves. Are those going to be your last words, Bruja? Ain't you a cheeky one? No, no, no. Tobias, stop. Let Diane speak. No, 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 no. That's rich. The venture and the temporary at the service of the delicate Toreador. Speak, child. There is still time to correct this, Cunningham. Before anyone can say anything else, a second scream of pain from the next room catches the attention, followed immediately by a resounding thud against the wall. How old are you lambs supposed to be? You are young, very young, and look at you, knee-deep in cult shit, war and whatnot paraphernalia. You have no freaking idea what this world is like, and yet you claim it for yourselves. Oh no, not for you. For your sires, for your princes, for those of you who serve for the expense of more important title, and for what? So you can strut around the Elysium. The Heartless will never join your farce. Let's see, this one. You are making an irreparable mistake, Jackson. 5 minutes before. Okay. Oh, I'm out here. In front of you, at last, is the door to the VIP room where Johnny is supposed to have been brought as a guest. Come on, we go in, we get the idiot, we leave. The moment your hand touches the doorknob, a shiver runs through you from top to bottom, like a terrible electric shock that engraves your mind. Something is wrong. Johnny? Turning the knob, you push hard, and the door finally gives way before you. The sight inside gives you very solemn cruelty. Johnny? No. Johnny? Is that you? No. Whew. Johnny be dead. Huh. Oh boy. Tied to the high ceiling fan, Johnny's lifeless body is hanging upside down, his jugular vein open, his blood dripping into several glasses carefully placed underneath, like a shot board. Terror grips your mind. The image of your best friend, butchered, treated like a pig, penetrates your mind with the ferocity of a beast. A scream of panic rips its way through your throat. Johnny? Huh. Bursting into tears, you approach Johnny's buddy. Rigor mortis has left his face forever etched with the grimace of absolute dread. You didn't deserve this. No. Never. Shot glasses filled to the top with blood spread out before you like a cruel field of red flowers. Why? Why did they do this to you? To drink. No. Try not to accept the new dark reality that unfolds before you. You embrace sorrow as a way of escape, and sobbing, you push away thoughts of monsters preying into nightclubs to drink your blood. After a few indeterminable and bitter minutes, your mind comes to articulating the only logical thought. I have to get out of here. Get help. As you turn around, two dark figures block your exit. The couple in suits. Hello, little lamb. Going somewhere? A primal fear grips you as you look into the bright eyes of the smiling couple. You are able to clearly see their fangs, long and sharp, and there is no strength left in you to deny the obvious. But vampires? Yes. And the wrong kind, too. The blink of an eye, the woman is immediately in front of you, and with impossible speed, grabs you by the collar of your shirt. Lights out. Your whole body shoots out. Hold on. As if you were a rag doll thrown violently against the wall. You feel how the blow has shattered all of your bone, perforated some organs, and, above all, you feel how there is no way out. With your last breath, you let out a cry of pain. You are going to die here, Zach Riley. Before your consciousness finishes fading away in a cloud of pain, you see how the man pulls out a cell phone and, holding it up his face, he says, "We are in position. Commence Operation Cathedral's Tabernae." Tenebrae? I don't know any of these words, people. Don't at me with this. I know nothing about Vampire Masquerade. Oh dear. Okay. When you come to, waves of pain, we're playing as Anne again, run through your body. The assailants hit you in the head with something extremely hard, and you feel the blood flowing down your temple. After a couple seconds, you realize what's around you. Jackson's office turned into a full-blown battlefield. Turning quickly to where your companions were, the reality shocks you, leaving you completely frozen. Hayden? Tobias? Oh, that must be them over there. Oop, they did! Slowly getting up, your whole world is spinning around you. The pain is indescribable, and you know that if you don't feed, you will die, just like everyone else around you. Oh my. Where your coterie was just a few minutes ago, now there are only bones, blood, and coterie remaining. Hayden, Tobias. No. You would cry, if you could, but the little vitae left in your body is the only thing that separates you from the final death. I never told you, but, thank you. Thank you for everything. Saying goodbye was never your strong suit, but having to say goodbye to someone immortal is even more complicated. I swear, I will avenge you. Who are these guys, then? On the spot where Jackson's men stood, now only a couple of piles of bones and smoldering ashes remain. You were also their targets. Ugh, I only see two pyres. Where is Cunningham? Written in blood, a thunderous message stains the wall of the room. Run to your prince, little bird. Run. The shadows are back. The shadows? A horrible symbol tops the end of the message. An inverted ankh, riddled with spikes. The Sabbat? Johnny's corpse still hangs from the ceiling, but he's been dead for so long that the blood scattered on the floor and pooled in the various vessels disgusts you to no end. As your weakened senses scan the room, you suddenly hear the faint beatings of a dying heart and follow the sound. You locate its source, Zach Riley. Collapsed on the ground over a pool of bodies lies Zach Riley, fighting against death, facing the odds. Zach. Feed. Feed! I'm so sorry. Reaching for the man's neck, you sink your fangs into his jugular and drink with relish. Slowly, the blood sliding down your throat begins to heal you, and with each slow sip, you notice one last heartbeat. Go on, go on, go on, go on. He's dead anyway. Ooh. But you stop. Your body asks for more. The beast craves more, and yet you stop. Riley, Diane, no, I don't want to die. And you don't want to see him die either. Something about this weak human has caught your attention all night long. Not his physical beauty, not his fashion sense, no, but something beyond that. Something you almost thought you lost in our society. A willingness to sacrifice. Flooded with your regained strength, you bring your wrist to your mouth, biting down hard. Blood immediately gushes out abundantly. Drink, quickly. With your slender wrist over his mouth, Zach slowly drinks the sweet vitae. Slowly at first, faster and faster, until it's enough. Giving a tug, you separate your arm from the man, who's still drenched in sweat and blood, begins to heal, the effects of the vampiric blood coursing through his veins. You too? There's no time for explanations. The answer is yes, yes and no. Come with me. When we get out of here, we can talk. Go with you? Yes, and quickly. Zach, now standing, seems to be assessing the regenerative effects of the blood coursing through his veins, and he opens and closes his hands and feels his chest. Have you turned me into... No, I've only healed you, but now we have to leave. Now. I will follow you, Diane. Ooh, poor Johnny. Monsters. Animals. Not all of us are like this. This is despicable. Alright, let's go this way. Come on, Diane. Completely closed, and in my current state, I cannot open it by force. Okay. We need to find a way out. So there's another door over here. Oh. There's blood on the floor here. Let's see. Footprints, the same couple that attacked us from behind. They seem to be... What? They seem to be leaving the same hurry they came in. Okay. Alright. Oh, everything is freaking destroyed out here. What the hell? Who is this? Is this the bouncer? Before you lies the man who guarded the access to the VIP area. Around him, the same footprints have decorated the upper floor. Oh, no. They have torn him to pieces. This will not go unanswered. Not only have they taken the lives of innocents for no reason, they have also endangered everything we are and believe in. Come on, Zach. Let's get out of here. Taking one last look at the corpse, Zach stifles his emotions and follows you. I have to go around, it seems. It was getting toasty in here. Let's go this way. Victim of tonight's senseless savage brutality. In the middle of the dance floor, you see a strange circle drawn on the ground. In its center, a pair of broken, round glasses with red-tinted lenses. Christophine! A Temerine ritual. A portal of some kind. Apparently it took we just leave. When you finally set foot outside the Heartless, where the carnage took place, the cold rain greets you mercilessly. Diane, we have to call help. The police, don't worry, they'll be around, but they're not going to help us as much as others. Others? I'm so sorry, Zach. I really am, but you're coming with me. Suddenly, Zach's breathing becomes even more irregular. Whoa, why are you sorry? Because your life, as you knew it, comes to an end tonight, and it's all my fault. But I would have died without your help, and now you wouldn't be involved in any of this. There are nights when I really wish I had nothing to do with any of this. But biting your lip, you stifle those useless feelings that you've been clutching to in your chest since you were human. We have to go back to my sire, Gabriel. He will know exactly what to do next. Your sire? Yes, the one who turned me. My father, if you want to hear it in closer terms. But we have to go now. I'll follow you. Zach, really. This is going to be very hard to hear, but you can't go back to your old life. Do you understand me? No, I don't understand you, but I would follow you to death. You know it's not real. You know this is the effects of your... Stop moving! You know this is not real. You know this is the effect of your Toreador Vitae coursing through his veins. You know that when it wears off, he'll try to abandon you, like so many others, and yet you can't help a painful smile. Cursed be the dreams and hopes. Cursed be all those who try to destroy them. Likewise, Aiden, Tobias. With a last thought, you approach Zach, and placing a kiss on his lips, you whisper in his ear, "Let's go, love." Leaning on each other, they made their way towards the end of the night, in search of Gabriel, Toreador, Pridmonton, and Diane's sire. And so it begins. Lewis, the guy in the hat. Thus it ends. I think we're talking about very different things. Think? You don't think. You know. Maybe. Tell me, old friend. Are they really so different? Oh, of course. The rook will fall, no doubt. But it is the pawn that will really show the quality of the game. Any chance that the pawn will find its true side? That's something he won't even be able to decide for himself. It's getting late. The sun will be up soon. Good luck, Abyss Walker. I'm sure we will see you in the future, if not as allies. If not as allies, you won't see us coming, Hatter. That was really cool. Like I said, I don't know anything about Vampire the Masquerade. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know anything about Vampire the Masquerade, and I know for certain I butchered 99.9% of those damn names. But this was definitely a cool game. Definitely a cool game. Worth checking out if you want to explore a little bit more for yourself, or, read it for yourself without me butchering the names. There's that too. But thanks so much for watching this. If you like what you saw,